Order. I give the call to the member for Blair.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question to the Minister for Financial Services: how is the government protecting consumers without stifling innovation in the buy now, pay later industry?
Give the call to the Assistant Treasurer and Minister for Financial Services.
Thanks, Speaker. And I want to thank the member for Blair for his question. There is not a harder working and more decent member of parliament in this place. I want to acknowledge his long, hard-working commitment as a lawyer and as a member of parliament to providing rights and dignity for Australian
Members
people.
on my left will cease interjecting.
He asked about buy now, pay later. Now, buy now, pay later credit products are providing enormous innovation and competition in our credit markets. Over the last 12 months, you have seen a massive increase in the number of buy now, pay later accounts. 7 million accounts in Australia as of today, about $16 billion worth of payments flowing through the buy now, pay later sector. And as most Australians, if they walk into a shop today, they can see on the counter that you can pay for a product by cash, by Visa card, by MasterCard, and you'll also see a sign saying Zip Pay or Afterpay or a number of other buy now, pay later products. And therein lies the issue. Some of those products are regulated as credit products under the National Consumer Credit Act, and some of them are not. Some of them have rights for consumers, some of them do not. Now, we take the view that if something looks like a duck, walks like a duck and sounds like a duck, then it's probably a duck. And buy now, pay later is looking pretty ducky. We want to ensure that we can continue to have innovation and competition in the credit market, but we also want to ensure that credit and credit users and consumers are well protected. We'll ensure that we have the right sort of consumer protections in place. It's why we have released this week a consultation paper inviting feedback from stakeholders to look at how we can better regulate buy now, pay later products in Australia. We're concerned about ensuring that the products are properly marketed to consumers, concerned to ensure that we aren't encouraging unaffordable lending practices, concerned to ensure that we have the appropriate levels of credit checks in place. We will receive consultation input from the market and from consumers and from stakeholders by December this year, with a view to ensuring that we can have regulation in place at some stage next year. Now, of course, Deputy Speaker, it is not just in buy now, pay later. There are many members in this place, including yourself, who have put a lot of effort into ensure that we can have appropriate regulation for payday lending. We have laws before this parliament to ensure that we can be regulating those areas of credit to ensure proper protection for consumers as well.